Aries placement, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. So this is going to be for anyone who has Aries anywhere in their chart. It is a general reading, which means not all the messages are going to resonate. And because it's timeless, there's no specific time frame. So if it doesn't resonate now, you may have to wait a bit. I also have my manifestation oils for sale. I have my love and opportunity oil, which is all about, you know, attracting romantic and platonic relationships. And also this works towards yourself. It really just depends on how you use it and the intention that you set. I also have my spiritual DNA activation oil, which is all about anything crown chakra related, anything about enhancing your spiritual gifts, going through Kundalini awakenings. I have my money and abundance oil, which helps with, you know, just getting extra cash or, you know, bringing new opportunities to you. I did have my client say that she did get a raise literally a week after using that. And we also have my protection and hex oil, which will ward off any negative energies, any entities, anything sent your way will automatically go back to sender. Entities don't like this stuff. As soon as I put it on, I notice it just causes mass shift, especially in my home if I haven't cleansed, or if you're just around people in general that you know have negativity or they have entities and demons attached to them, that will completely ward it off. Ward them off. Yeah, it will just cause people to just stay away from you, especially if they have good ill intentions. So it's made with crystals, essential oils, and I've charged this with the moon. So if you're interested in that, the link will be in the description box. So let's see, Aries placements, what do you guys need to know at this time? We have 3 of Wands, Temperance, the Sun, 10 of Wands, 4 of Wands, the Hermit, 6 of Cups, and the Devil. Okay, so from what I'm seeing, this is the time for you to look towards the future. Try to let anything from the past go. I know that's much easier said than done, but you definitely have brand new opportunities coming in the future that are going to help balance things out. So if you've been having issues with money, resources, love, just feeling drained and exhausted, having way too many burdens on your shoulders, that's going to alleviate. But I also feel like with the Devil, there's some sort of toxicity in your life that needs to be addressed right now. This is something that you've been procrastinating, whether it's a person who is toxic for you, a toxic lifestyle, because the Devil can be anything: overeating, oversleeping, overdoing drugs, over smoking, anything that you're doing excessively that needs to be modified, at least with moderation, it will show up as the Devil. And so whatever this is, it's actually causing more burdens and stress on your shoulders, and it's going to get to the point where you will have no choice but to drop whatever this is. But it's also best for you to do it on your terms, because sometimes when the Devil comes in, it's like you're being forced to do something that you may have, you would have dealt with it differently had you done it on your own. So for example, this is like you trying to quit drinking. You're having a hard time quitting, right? Well, you may get a DUI or you may get a DWI or something that could basically stop you from being able to drink in general. And that's just like worst case scenario. And so this is what it's saying, like whatever issues you have, whatever addictions you may have, it's important for you to deal with it on your own, because if the universe comes in and deals with it for you, it's going to be like with the lashing, it's going to be with repercussions. So it's important for you to deal with any toxicity, whether it's toxic friends, toxic family members, toxic issues in your life. Deal with them head on. And yes, you could relapse, or yes, you know, it is going to be hard to basically even completely alleviate whatever this is, but as long as you're trying, that's all that matters. And with the Temperance energy here, you're gonna find balance within yourself once again, because I feel like something kind of knocked you off your rocker, where there was a specific person, a circumstance, or just something that you did not see coming. You're in this Hermit energy, which means you're a lot more isolated or folded within yourself than you usually are. Usually Aries placements are like outgoing and just burstful and just full of all this energy, but I feel like there's something going on internally or within your environment that's causing you to be a little bit out of character, but it's serving its purpose as well. This is basically going to force you to look back at the past. Yes, it is saying to focus on the future, but there's something within your past that still needs to be addressed, whether it's a person, a circumstance, some sort of trauma you went through during childhood that will be brought back up. We are in the remnants of the eclipse energy, so a lot of the things that you've been harboring from within, it will come up. And it will be the time for you to fully address them so that it doesn't become an issue. So it doesn't become like another burden that you're carrying on your back. But what I see coming for you is happiness, joy, contentment, wish fulfillment. But I do also see someone getting exposed, and we're going to get into that in a second. But with the 4 of Wands, stability is something that's really important to you right now. Like having your own home, having stability within your relationship if you're already in one, or just having stability within yourself in general, and not being easily swayed or easily knocked down by certain circumstances or things that don't come in. So I do see that being an issue. Is just having too many burdens on your back, or just carrying too many people on your back, too many responsibilities, and needing to kind of like delegate it through multiple people. That may be the case here as well. But let me get another deck. That way I can get some additional messages. Sorry, there's like cards in here from another deck. What do Aries placements need to know? What do Aries placements need to know? Death. Queen of Swords. Queen of Wands in reverse. The Empress. Ooh, that's messy. The Strength. Six of Wands. Judgment, and Five of Cups. Okay, so unbeknownst to you, there's someone that's putting you in a competitive situation. Or if you're single, there's someone that you're interested in that has multiple options depending on who you're connected to or how it's going to resonate with you. There's a transformation that you're going through in your life, which means it's going to cause a lot of the things around you to just feel unsteady or uneasy. Be patient. That's going to alleviate within, by the end of Scorpio season, or by the end of like the next 3 months from when you're watching this video, things will be completely changed. It's like old energies being cleared out so that brand new things can come in. I also feel like exes are going to be returning to you, or past people, because of the fact that this cycle wasn't closed out properly. Like, let's say you guys just ghosted each other, or you guys left or separated with each other and there's still unfinished business. Well, that's going to come in for it to close out once and for all, or possibly for you guys to pursue the relationship or the connection moving forward. However, anyone or anything from the past coming in, I would highly, highly, highly advise against investing into anything past related, past people, past jobs, past relationships, past friendships, all of that. Let it go. Because with the Queen of Wands in reverse, you were put in a competitive situation, or this may be what you're in right now, unbeknownst to you. You may be connected to someone who is highly sought after. They're extremely attractive, which means they have multiple people that they're surrounded by. Look, we have Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Empress. So one of these people is you. We're just going to act like you're the Empress. You're the Divine Feminine. You're the embodiment of, you know, just true authority, especially with feminine energy. We also have the Queen of Wands in reverse, which is a sleazy woman. This is the type of woman that will just sleep with anybody. They do not care. This is the type of woman that's jealous, vengeful, vindictive. They use their looks, hyper focused on looks and material things to the point where they'll do anything to pursue their passions. And we also have the Queen of Swords, which is somebody who is guarded. This may be like an ex. So if you're connected to somebody who has options, they have their ex that they still have yet to cut things out with this ex. Then they have another lover who, like I said, I wanted to say something that was inappropriate, but I'm not going to say it. But with the Queen of Wands in reverse, it's like this is someone who has no type of boundaries. They do not care. They just care about, you know, attention. They care about possibly even breaking up relationships. The Queen of Wands is my other woman. It's my homewrecker card. It can be a male. But this is someone who, they seek out relationships or connections with people that are already established because it feeds their ego in some way. So if you're connected to someone, this is what they're entertaining. Why entertaining you? There is no comparison here. So if you were put in a predicament where someone is juggling you as of right now, they're going to regret it. They're going to regret it because they're going to choose this Queen of Wands. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If you're in a position where you're in a competitive situation, that person is not going to choose you. And I'm going to tell you why. Because the divine has been watching everything that has been happening. So if you're man watching, you're being put in a competitive situation with other men. If you're a woman, there's too many women here involved. You're in this period of where you're feeling burdened or stressed out. So let's say everything has been going good in your life. You meet someone new, you guys start dating, and then all of a sudden you just start feeling like heavy, not wanting to get up in the morning, not wanting to pursue all of your accolades, not wanting to pursue all of, you know, just your projects in general, not wanting to work, not wanting to do the things that normally bring you joy. You're energetically picking up on what this person that you're attached to. People are highly psychic. It's just that some people are aware of it and others are not. So if you end up attracting someone new in your life and all of a sudden your productivity goes down, you don't want to do or pursue your, you know, endeavors, it's most likely because that person's siphoning your energy, or they have other people attached to them that are also affecting your light as well. And if you're having sex with people and you know they're having sex with other people as well. It's like it's just like chaos. So put yourself first, put your own needs first, be selfish, not to the point of where you know it harms other people, but be selfish to the point where you're putting yourself and your own needs first. This is going to require you to be strong, to have strength. The next 4 weeks, there's going to be a brand new opportunity that's coming in. So from the next 4 weeks, from when you watch this video, will be a brand new opportunity. And what I'm seeing is that this new opportunity is going to bring abundance, but it's not going to be without a sense of loss. So some of you are going to have some form of disappointment in love, but that disappointment is actually going to be rejection in your favor. Others of you, you're just going to find out that someone has been cheating, lying, being deceptive. It will come to light, but it is going to backfire on whoever it is that thinks that they could just be shady and conniving. Look, he or she likes it toxic with me. Can't even make this up. We need to talk ASAP. There's someone who doesn't want to talk to you. They don't want to tell you what's actually happening. You're suspecting that there's all this chaos going on in the background because you can feel it, but you don't necessarily have the proof. This may be somebody who has secret children. They may have a secret family, a secret relationship, because we did. Sorry about that, Aries placement, camera died. But yeah, there's an X here, still lingering. And this person's getting played. Yeah, so just be aware of any new people that you're attracting or any lovers. If you're suspecting them of being shady and conniving and underhanded, that's exactly what they're doing. They're trying to put you in competitive situations, basically just to feed their own ego. Because if you look here, there's just too many people involved. It's like a love triangle or like a quadruple love triangle. I don't even know what to call it at that point. But with the Five of Cups, any losses that you suffer or have suffered within the next 4 weeks or within the last 6 months, all of that is going to be cleared out. But you do have to take care of whatever this toxicity is, because some of you are just trying to like not acknowledge something, and the more that you don't acknowledge it, the harder it's going to become to actually deal with it at hand. And if it is a toxic person, you will be forced to let go of this person. So either it's going to be on your terms or it's going to be on the divine's terms. And you don't want it to be on the divine's terms, because it's going to be traumatic, or it's going to be at the point where it may even cause you more harm than if you were to just do it on your own. So just be aware of anyone trying to play games with you, trying to lie to you. They may be trying to keep their options open. Look, King of Wands. King of Wands is someone who's attractive. They could be a leader. They could be very bold, but the King of Wands is my most attractive king. But this is also the king that's most likely to cheat, to be a player, to be underhanded. And yeah, don't let yourself be fooled. What else do Aries placements need to know at this time? What do Aries placements need to know at this time? Nine of Pentacles. Makes sense. Queen of Wands. Seven of Swords. Yeah, felt that. Knight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Seven of Wands. The Wheel and the Eight of Wands. Okay, look at how this plays out. This is you. Minding your own business, loving yourself, taking care of yourself, self-care, self-love, self-admiration. If you're not already in this energy now, this is what's being advised of you right now. Take care of yourself. Put yourself first. Because as a Queen of Wands, you're somebody who's very vivacious, very strong, very passionate, very driven. You can juggle a lot in the air. You could also be someone who's tied to the occult, or you're just very powerful. You have the ability to even practice magic if you want to. Most people, you know, you're just not into that, but you do have the abilities to not only manifest the things that you want, but you can put out a lot into the air, or just by your thoughts, you can kind of ruin someone's life just by your thoughts. So people should really be aware of how they treat you, because if you constantly ruminate over someone and the things that they've done wrong to you, and the fact that you just want them to consistently get karma, you have the ability to put that out into the air. And I also feel with the Seven of Swords being here, you see how this person's being sneaky and walking away and thinking they're getting away with it, smiling. There's someone being shady, underhanded, lying, deceptive towards you. They've been getting away with it. I'm not even gonna lie. This person has been talking the talk, walking the walk, getting away with whatever this underhanded, sly, sneaky, deceptive behavior is, but they're not gonna get away with it for long, because look, you have karma. So if you had to endure someone's bad behavior and you're just now finding out about it, and it is going to be hurtful, I'm not even going to lie. This is someone that you put your trust in. This is someone that you were hesitant to even, you know, let into your life, and you did that. And once they felt like they were comfortable, like they were in a comfortable space where they can, you know, finally just act out, that's what this person decided to do. Because if you look at the Queen of Wands, she's on her throne, she's seated down, she's faced forward. This is not someone that is unsure of themselves, unsure of the direction of the life that they want, unsure of what they want in relationships. No, you know. The problem is you attract people that are inconsistent, that are wishy-washy. The Knight of Swords is someone who's very impulsive. So you may have been connected to someone who impulsively felt the need to be associated with you, even if they had someone else on the side. So if this Knight of Swords was somebody who wasn't single, they didn't care. They saw you and they were like, oh, okay, well, this is someone who is very loving, very caring. I'm so attracted to this person. They were attracted to you surface level, but then they got to see who you truly were underneath. And it just made them see how much of a blessing you truly are. And instead of this Knight of Swords doing what's right, letting go of their other options, or just being honest with anyone else that they're dealing with and coming to you the right way, no, they said, oh no, I'm just going to take all of it. I'm going to take all of it. I'm going to breadcrumb the Aries placement. I'm going to see how long this person is going to accept this treatment. And I'm going to see if I'm going to get away with it. This person got away with it for some time. You started to question yourself and how you were feeling. And the fact that, I don't know, I just feel like heavy self-gaslighting. Anytime your intuition tells you something's wrong, or anytime your gut tells you that you need to pay attention to how someone's treating you, even if you don't have proof, that's the thing. I feel like you guys wait for proof. You wait for something tangible to tell you, okay, everything that you're feeling is right. However, sometimes you don't get that proof. You have to just trust your intuitive nudges, trust your gut. Your gut is your spirit guide. So when your gut tells you, hey, that person, they don't have good intentions, or that person, they're a cheater or they're a liar. And you may think, oh, that's just an intrusive thought. Like, oh, maybe I'm just judging them. No, you're not judging them. It's your gut. 7 of Wands. This is what you're being asked to do. Fight off, ward off any negativity sent to you by anybody. Protect and guard yourself. Stand your ground. There's somebody that you're going to have to stand your ground with, because this person is used to getting their way. They're used to bulldozing their way into whatever their wishes are. They're used to basically like sleeping or having sex with people to the point where, you know, this is like someone who may be good in bed, and that aspect of themselves kind of like overshadows everything. This may be someone who is familiar with like sex magic. I don't know. I'm just feeling that. And with the 8 of Wands, this is someone that does want to communicate with you. If they're at a physical distance, like if they're traveling, they want to come in and still be deceptive towards you and get away with what they can get away with. And yeah, that's being stopped right now. If there was someone who was lying and cheating and being deceptive towards you and you could not see the truth, because with the 8 of Swords, this is someone who's trapped and blinded by their own thoughts, and you could not see the truth, well, the divine is coming in to stop this once and for all. And this Knight of Swords is about to pay. So let's take a look and see, why is this Knight of Swords here? Because they got away with something towards you, whether it was cheating, using you, lying, being deceptive. They got away with something for a while, and it was supposed to happen that way, to teach you a lesson of, this is what happens when you don't listen to yourself. This is what happens when you don't pay attention to that gut feeling that tells you that something's wrong. This Knight of Swords, why are they here? What are they going to get? 6 of Swords, King of Cups, the Devil. Oh, okay. So that devil energy that was in your spread the first time, it was brought in by someone in your environment. Someone that you were connected to, whether financially, romantically, career-wise, friendship-wise. There was someone bringing toxic devil energy to your life. This person's about to get it all back, though. So whoever you were connected to that was emotionally manipulative, because the King of Cups, this is like a con man or a cheater. They can be very charming. They can act like they're very easygoing, very family-oriented, very wise, compassionate. When it's all just a game, this person's actually manipulative. They could be violent. They're emotionally immature. They could be unkind and like withdrawn in the way that they behave. And this was someone that saw you as a blessing. So they wanted to stop you from progressing forward, because they felt like, oh, this is the perfect person to use, the perfect person to use as like a trophy wife or husband, or the perfect person to keep on the side that I can drain them of stuff while I go off and do what I really want to do with this unstable energy. Because this is the Knight of Swords. It's the same person in that last spread, but they're unstable, and so they're bringing that instability to you even indirectly. So that's why you should always be careful of the company that you keep. If you know someone is a criminal, if you know they do criminal activities, or they're just known to do shady, conniving, underhanded things, separate yourself from that person, because your karma is going to get affected by the people that you have around you. And because this person was bringing toxicity into your life, it was manifesting in a physical way. Health issues, money problems, entities even trying to attack you because they're attached to this other person who's toxic. And they may have even Let's say you have like a slight drinking problem, or you just have an issue with doing certain things excessively. By you being around that toxic person, they're actually going to make all of your addictions flare up. So let's say if you're having a problem with not drinking as much, right? You stop drinking. You start hanging around with someone who's toxic like this. Your drinking problems are going to come up again. They're going to cause financial problems for you. But this is what's coming in. Balance. As long as you make the right decision and you don't allow yourself to be manipulated. Because some of you see the signs. You see people's behaviors. And you still like will gloss over it. And that actually ends up working out to the other person's favor. And it's only because you allow it. So trust your gut. Trust your intuition. When it comes to this Nine of Swords, this person that's been causing havoc in your life, guess what? You're being asked to forgive them. Forgive, and have faith that their karma is coming, because it's literally right underneath their head. When this person's traveling, if this person does travel often, whether it's like for work, personal reasons, they're about to run into some sort of hazard or blockage. Travel! Oh my God, that's crazy. You can't even make that up. They're about to get into something. Okay, so this person took something from you. They took your energy, your time, your sex, your love, and they didn't reciprocate that. Well, when this person's traveling, something's going to happen to them. They're going to get pulled over, and that routine traffic stop is going to turn into something else. They're going to have to deal with certain circumstances. Cleansing. Look, you have to cleanse yourself of this person because they're causing issues in your life. They're causing you to go through certain... I just feel like there's someone in your life that's bad, that has bad karma. And ever since you met them, ever since you've been dealing with them, that bad karma has been rubbing off onto you. So if you've been having a decrease of income, a decrease of just like vitality in general, it's associated to someone that you need to let go of. And we also have great soul. This is great soul in reverse. This is not a great soul. This is a demon. You're attracted to someone who has demonic energies, demonic ways of living, and it will continue to cause blockages in your life unless you cut them out. And this person is very sly in how they behave. They wear a mask with you, which is why you sometimes second guess yourself. But your gut has been telling you all along that you need to release whoever this is, whatever the situation is, because they don't have good intentions, and it's actually going to block your blessings. So what's this karma for this Knight of Swords that's been coming in, causing havoc in your life for no reason, literally? Knight of Wands, Ten of Wands, yeah, Death, Four of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords. Okay, so their friends are going to gang up on this person. They're about to go through certain situations where they will not have anyone to rely on but themselves. They're about to have extreme burdens placed on their back, because that's essentially what they tried to do to you. And all that energy is ricocheting right back to them. And we also have the Knight of Wands. This is like a STD or some sort of like sexual... There's a sexual imbalance that's coming for this person, especially if they came to you with the intention of like taking from you sexually, only wanting you for sex and pretending like they want a relationship or they want something of that manner. Well, that's getting worked out right now. They're not going to be able to have sex with nobody, at least for the next like 3 months, 4 months. Yeah, this person's going to be dealing with some underlying health issues. They're also going to be going through major endings, not just with you. The Ten of Swords to the Death is a permanent ending. So if you had a connection to this person, you're going to cut them out once and for all. Their friends, certain friends that they have are going to cut them out as well. And any other love interest is going to be a permanent ending. So if this Knight of Swords was juggling you with other people, they're losing everybody in the mix. And that's the karma. And the only way that's going to happen is once you cut them out. Because once you cut them out, they're not going to have access to that divine source anymore. Because any of the women or the men that this Knight of Swords has, they're only attracted... Those women or men are only attracted to this Knight of Swords because of your energy. So once you cut that out, this person is going to go back to, you know, their lame self that they were. So just be aware. Be careful of being used. Be careful of people just coming in, whispering sweet nothings into your ear, telling you what you want. And spiritually, they're draining you of everything that you got. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. Thank you guys for the support. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.